Alright, so here we are with Katakuri against Whitebeard. So he's making us go first, and this hand is not really good, so we will mulligan this hand. And not much better. Fortunately, we didn't get the pudding to go first. So we shall see what we have here. A good thing is that we have the 7 cost Big Mom, which we will play on curve if everything goes well. And here we know that he has the 9 cost Big, not Big Mom, the 9 cost Whitebeard. So we are at 3 dawns. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything, so we will just attack. Look at the top card of his deck, and we don't want to see that during the game, so we will put it at the bottom. So here he can either take the life or counter out of it with 2/2Ks, and he decides to counter. That is good, and I think it's not necessarily a bad thing for us to be aggressive like that against the Whitebeard, because now we made him discard 2/2K counters, which is very good. And here we have the option of whether to take it or not. And I think since our hand is lacking in characters that we can play, we will take this here. And fortunately, we got the 4 cost Katakuri, which is not that good for us. So we will keep it simple and just attack. We will look at the top card of his hand, and it's a Makino. So we will keep it at the top, because we want to leave Marco at the end when we go for game. So we know he has a 1k counter here, and if he has Makino next turn, he'll probably either play or keep it as a counter. So we will do this with Cracker, and because here we have the opportunity maybe to go down lower than him if he attacks twice with so now we have to make a decision. It's either we protect, we counter to stay low in life, or we counter and then play and make him give us a life, or him trash a life. I'm not too sure what the right play here is. Yeah, let's counter here. And then here we can counter again. Alright. So now I have 2 useless cards in hand, but we will play the Big Mom just to see what he's going to do. Because next turn he can't play the big... Alright, so he decided to trash, so that's good for us because that was a Whitebeard parrot. And here we cannot attack. So now he has 2 big bodies. Now, as you can see, he has less card in his hand. That is good for us. So we know he has a Whitebeard, and we know he has a Makino in hand. So, alright, so he decided to play the Makino, so that's less, that's a 1k less. And here we will counter with the Smoothie, and then we will take this. And now we will be at 9, so we actually have an opportunity to potentially clear his board. So we'll see what we do. It's a bit unfortunate that we didn't get triggers for our characters. That way we could have just discarded the Buzzcut Mochi and the Katakuri to play our characters. But that's okay. So he's attacking for 9. We cannot counter, unfortunately. And here we do actually get a trigger. So we will use that. And he has the Marco. Right. So we weren't able to get the whatchamacallit. the Katakuri. So here we have a decision to make. So for sure we will attack once the Izu, just to get rid of that, and it goes through. So here I have a decision to make, because if we just do this is a hard place to be. We will attack here for 8. Try to clear board. See what he's going to do. Okay, so he decided to let it go, which is good. So to put that one at 10, I have to put 4. So 4 down, so I'll be at 5. Trying to think of ways to survive. Put it at 5. We know what's the life that he has, so we'll look at ours, and it says Streusen, so this is a bit awkward. So what is he going to do? Is he gonna... Okay, so he decided to block and discard a Whitebeard pirate. And here... Because I need to find myself a counter, be able to survive next turn, and here we'll try to attack detach, but he has the counter. Alright, so he had another Makino. Alright, so here it's all about surviving this turn, which I don't think we can do, because he has 3 attacks and I can only defend 2. Because I'll have another 2k here, so I'll have 8k to defend. So there's no way that I can, unless he goes on in the defensive, then maybe we have a chance. So he's attacking for 8. So here we can protect. Okay, so he decided to go with the Whitebeard. So here he'll potentially try to just KO one of our characters, which I hope he will. And hopefully he aims for the big mom, but I don't think so. Okay. So we're in a better situation here. So he's attacking my Smoothie. Alright, so that we can't defend. Okay, so we got an addition. 2k counter, so we're at 6,000 counters in our hand, or with the life we have here. So here, for sure, the play is to I don't know if this is the play. This is the one that we're going with. And we'll attack 8 into leader, 8 on 8, and then end our turn. Okay, so here we have the potential to survive depending on what he does. So 9, unfortunately we cannot counter that. Ooh, this is good. I will use the trigger and I will discard the Katakuri and the Big Mom. So now I have an extra life, which honestly saved me. Yeah, my opponent says damn, because that actually might have saved us the game. And this I will take. Alright, so we got another Streusen. So So depending on what he does. Okay, so he's deciding to go for the kill. So I just have to make sure what I do. Because here he'll have 12k. And I'll have... I should have 13 because that's a Streusen here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 13. So I will take... Yeah, I'll take... So 12k, we have enough. Yeah, so we had to make sure that he didn't have any dons to use the Nami here. And he didn't, so now we can just go for the kill. So GG to my opponent. We will just go for the kill. GG, that was a good game. Alright, so here we have another matchup with Whitebeard, where he decides to go second. So we are going first. And this hand is not good, so we will mulligan. And we drew into a worst hand, I think. Well, we have our late games, but we are going first. So we want to see the 7 cost Big Mom. And the... Alright, so this is just very unfortunate. But we will deal with it. So we'll place it at the bottom. So like we have to remember that he's gonna potentially have an extra. Alright, so he decided, okay, so he's deciding to play differently. So he card point and discarded the Izo. I don't think it was a good idea, but could be. So now he's attacking for 7, and I'll let this through. And we'll just play this as a trigger. And we just have to be careful for him not to play this, the 5 cost Marco. But now that we have... okay, so we're at the lower life count than him. So we will just attack. We'll look at ours. It's another Big Mom. We'll leave her at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we'll leave her at the bottom. We want better things in our hands. So he discarded Josu. So here we can just drop the Smoothie and pass our turn. So okay, so he had the Marco in hand, which is unfortunate. So now he gets to attack twice. So he's going to attack for 7. So here I have questioning. Okay, so 7/7. So we will take that, and I think I'll let it resolve. Yeah. So here we have a good opportunity. I don't think then I might regret this, but I think just clearing his board now will be a lot better for us. So I will do this. I'll look at the top card, and that's... we will leave it at the bottom. Yeah, we'll leave that at the bottom because he might not have the dons to activate this card. So here we will attack for 6 and then attack for 7. And here we're taking more life and increasing the cards in our hand, and as you can see we have a lot of 2k counters. So I think this might be the way to play the deck. So you have to, since we built our deck to have cards that are effective when we have less cards in our hand, in our life, we need to take advantage of these situations. So here we'll look at the top of ours, and it's a 2k we'll place, and the bottom one is a Big Mom. So we'll leave her at the top so that way we can use her sooner than later, because drawing a Big Mom out of life this turn, doesn't do anything. So here he'll be able to look for a Whitebeard, and he drew a Marco OP2, so it's another Marco of his like that. No, OP2, sorry, so that's the blocker. So unfortunately he got the blocker, but we have the Katakuri to respond to that. So on that note, we will end our turn. So let's see what we do. So he's doing 6-on-6, which I will protect. So he's putting the Marco, and he's going to attack 6-on-7, which I will protect. And he plays his second Marco. Alright. So here we're in an interesting scenario where I know okay, so he has the Radical Beam in hand, but he can't use it. And not going second. Yeah, so I think going second would be better. So it would be going second and taking the aggro to reduce our life as much as we can and play our cards like Katakuri or Buzzcut Mochi. So here I'm not sure what I would want to do, because I could try to attack this here just to make him discard cards from hand. Okay, so he had another one like that, so maybe that wasn't the play. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have just attacked for face, force him to discard something else, but that's my bad. That is my bad. So we will attack 7. Now look at my top, we'll keep it. And he's going to discard ace. So he doesn't have the ace. Maybe he has another one, but we'll see. And here, no, we won't use, we'll just do 5-on-5. Okay, so he discarded another Marco, so he only has 4 cards in hand. And here, I would want, and we know he has one Radical Beam, so I think it's either we put the Smoothie in our life and force him to go all out. Yeah, let's actually try that. We'll add it at the top. And then end turn. Okay, so here we get an extra life. He doesn't. But he still has the 2 Marcos on the field for blockers. So this we will have to take care of it eventually. And so here he's attacking 6-on-3. And we will let it go. Okay, because we know we have a big mom at the bottom. So I'm not sure we want to play her. Decision. And yeah, we'll discard the big mom. And we will use the trigger, discard the big mom. So that's 9. And he has the Radical Beam. You know what? We will go no, because it's 3 attacks that he can block. Alright. Oh, okay. So we got the Ikoku sovereignty. That could potentially actually help us. Okay, so he did not block with the two. I did not attack with the two blockers. So we know he has a radical beam. And okay, so we have to think how we want to do this. Because if I just this is a tough situation to be in. Because he has two blockers. So if I do 10, oh, we'll try. We'll see what he does. Because I could do attacks, and maybe I should have went higher than that. Because just the fact that this gains 2000 attack, maybe we can take advantage of this. Okay, so he decided to block. So if I do, and he discarded a Jozu. Rah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if I put 3, so that's 10. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 10. And then after that I put 4, that's 11. So we will do this. We'll look at the top, sit on top, so 10. It's discarded, so that means that he's saying to us that he has it here. Attack and then use, we'll take the life, so 11. So he has it, GG. So he had it, so he had all the 2Ks, GG. Okay. So he had the 2K, but I think, what else could we have done? What else could we have done? No, he had everything too much. Even if I did lose. Alright, so GG. So this is a very, so dealing with the two Marcos is very difficult. Yeah, so like he was lucky enough that like he had enough. GG's. So yeah, so that was very unfortunate. We lost the best out of 3, but that is okay. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Leave a like if you feel that we are playing a little bit better against Whitebeard. Leave a comment below and let me know if I could have done something better, like in my last turn, or I should have went for game. Alright, so thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.